What could possibly go wrong in this scene? Just watch how this guy flies off the sailboat and you'll see what I mean. This man believed it would be amusing to dunk the boat in the water as if it were a submarine during a large wave. What follows will make you laugh out loud.
Ew. Oh shit.
When these females crossed a bridge with a very short gap in between, they didn't consider things through.
Oh, it's really low today. Oh my. No bueno.
This Washington State ferry is continually honking at an approaching boat, attempting to warn them of an impending accident. Maybe the passengers on the boat were too sleepy or inebriated to understand what was going on. They simply slam into the ship and bounce right back. They must have straightened out as a result of that.
Kevin. Oh my god, oh my god. Shit! Holy shit!
Even though this boat owner is not in the water, he manages to collide with an oncoming Tesla while attempting to change lanes. A whale-watching ship's passengers witnessed a terrifying spectacle. The ship slammed into a pier in San Diego, injuring 7 people. This crew had some visitors aboard their surfboat at the Piha Big Wave competition. A boat from another team collided with theirs and landed on some rowers. On this boat, this poor old Japanese fisherman was carrying something heavy and appeared to be attempting to relocate it somewhere else. As a result, the boat lost its equilibrium and sank to the depths, along with all of his belongings. This boat was out for its first practice run in preparation for the Dinghy Derby. They lost their balance and collided with a tree. Keep an eye on yourself. This guy and his companion decided to film themselves maneuvering their small boat around the bridge's base. He made an error and was knocked from the boat after traveling around and around the pillars. The boat continued on without him and set sail for a new life. As they witnessed a ferry smash into a wharf at the ferry building in San Francisco, a gathering of witnesses became terrified. Although no one was hurt, the boat was damaged. cruise ship is being backed up into the docks by someone who has no idea what they're doing. The dock and the boat collide, and a big clanky metal sound reverberates throughout the area as the ship receives a large scar on its back. Today, I'm guessing someone will be fired.
I knew that was going to happen.
Watch as this 330-meter-long container ship slams into the docks and sweeps across them. If I saw anything like this in front of my eyes, I'd make a beeline out of there. The ship has been severely damaged and is most likely no longer seaworthy.
Só, vai dar na balsa ali.
Keep your eyes out for a surfer sitting on the edge of a boat as it rode up a massive wave. However, as soon as the boat passed over the crest, he lost his equilibrium and was flung out. This is what happens when you oversteer a boat. It could have turned out a lot worse if one of the guys wasn't still on board to fix the situation. Because he unintentionally drove through a dock and severely destroyed it, the captain of this ship must have been sleeping. When the boat crashed and threw the man into the sea, a romantic dockside proposal went awry. In yet another incident of bad brakes, this captain's ship collided with a pier that was about to dock the boat. That day, someone was dismissed. When this woman, a jet skier, turns into the path of an oncoming boat, in this footage only moments before the incident that left him gravely injured.
The operator of a personal watercraft turns suddenly in front of a boat and is run over.
This driver most likely believed the lake was enormous and that he had plenty of room to sail his boat, but this was clearly not the case. He sailed around in his boat as if it were no great thing. Because of this reckless yacht driver, some of the passengers on board were thrown into the sea, but hey, at least one of the passengers was able to save her phone. This Washington State ferry was continuously honking at an oncoming boat, attempting to warn them about the collision course they were both on. Perhaps the people on the boat were asleep or just too drunk to understand what was going on, because they just rammed right into the ferry and bounced right back. That's about all for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and click one of the two videos on the screen to keep watching.